I felt guided to say this tonight because I'm feeling a little bit of a sorrow about what's transpired in the last couple of days. And I kind of needed to, speak out loud to understand my emotional state right now. And it's about Donald Trump. I want to first say that, I was very close to a person who is very close to Trump, and I was invited to his Key Largo or Mar-a-Lago years ago for Christmas Eve, and I didn't go because I had, to me it's a sacred day, and I like to do it with family. So, that was like the beginning and ending of my situation or my relationship or possibility of a relationship with him, with Donald Trump. But oddly enough, I've had numerous dreams about him and I being really close, and I didn't think it was by chance. I really felt like there was some kind of an innate connection that helped me connect with what the essence of his experience and his expression was for me and my world. And I just want to start by saying that I was in politics really early on in my life. In my 20s, I was a Democrat, and I worked for the Democratic Party because I was in a theater troupe, and one of our people were running for congressman. So I volunteered, and I guess within like a year or so, I really felt like I had to get out of the situation because I didn't like the fact that there was a lot of victimization in their mindset and enabling. And for some reason, since I'm a little girl, I always felt this need to rise above any kind of mindset that kept me down, including seeing myself as a victim. And so shortly after, I joined the Republican Party, and I liked it because I really felt like it was more attuned to my energy, which was like going for the gold and walking through all kinds of barriers and reaching peaks that I always dreamed of. And I saw that as a very positive thing. Well, needless to say, that didn't last too long, and I ended up going to letting go of all of that and, being a mom and raising my kids, and I really had no interest in politics at all. I didn't feel any symmetry at all with it. And then in 1994, I had an awakening, and which a lot of people know that are on my friend list, and I became love. My whole life was about caring and loving, and I did a lot of really cool stuff helping people transcend their limitations, and even working in an AIDS center, a case management center, where I help people rise above their physical ailments through their emotional state, which I believe that the disease of AIDS or HIV is about shame. That's where it stems from in the body, in the mind body. And so I helped a lot of the people that were clients to rise above their past and to become consciously aware of their new possibilities that were awaiting them. And oddly enough, a lot of them got healthy. They walked through the disease factor of HIV. Anyway, so again, politics was not part of my reality. I had absolutely no interest at all in it. So this election happens, and for some reason I felt this guidance. I just felt like, again, this connection, which I didn't even understand. And what I want to say for anyone that may have judgment about this that I'm sharing today, this is personal, and you don't have to accept it. You don't have to even listen to it. But I felt like I had to say this out loud for him, because I really believe that this man is a true heart-centered being. I don't think that I've ever felt more of a personal relationship with anyone in the so-called government that's been governing us for forever. He made it so that people really felt connected to him. The people that love him absolutely adore him because he's so real. He's so authentic. And knowing a lot about him, because as I said, I have a close friend that's very close to him. The guy is unbelievable as far as helping people. He's constantly giving. He walks around Mar-a-Lago before he was president, and he congratulates his workers. He inspires them. He gives them bonuses. He encourages them. And even this whole concept with this whole virus thing, it was just so amazing because it's my belief system. I didn't buy into it even for a tiny instant because I haven't been to a doctor in 25 years. I don't believe in doctors. I don't believe that the body can be fixed by anybody but the self. And so he's so courageous, and he's so about bringing forth the health and the prosperity and the growth of people. And so he's so not about what this concept called government has been. It's been so far removed from the people. He's revealed everything that was hidden. And so many people have awakened because of his presence. And like I said, it's a personal relationship. You feel like when he's talking in those rallies that he's talking straight to you. I've gotten emotional, which is like unbelievable to me when I hear him speak because I feel his heart. And I also know that the attack that's happened wasn't because people didn't like him. It's because they were fed that by the media. They were told lies, and they bought into it, like we bought into our government taking care of us, which has been a complete lie. It's never been real. They have betrayed us from day one. They're all about self-fulfillment. They're all about selling their souls for power and for money. And many of them have sold out our country. And the wars and the absolute insanity that's been going on. This man has walked into the world, and he's made peace throughout the world that so many leaders, except for the ones that are liberal, love him because he's made peace. When he walked over that line in North Korea, I said to myself, this is a 1 in a million man. This is an alpha male. This is someone that truly focuses and goes for what he feels is right. There has not been any war in our world that we're involved in any way since he's in office. He's more liberal than liberals. People love him, and it doesn't matter what color they are, what race they are, what religion, what spirituality they love him because he's so real. And he tells it like it is. If I look at him and I look at the man that supposedly is the favorite for being the new president, there's no comparison. It's like the old school president who's been in office forever, we've reaped the benefits of being a political figure. And then there's Trump, who I believe in my heart and soul doesn't have a personal agenda. He really does love this country. And it's like a whole new era. And I believe that whatever occurs at the end of all of this election, that people are going to adore him, follow him, and love him as if they loved a family member. I'm speaking from my heart tonight. It's time. This man has to be one of the most resilient people on the planet to have put up with the attack and the poison darts that have been sent to him. It's just mind-boggling. And the energy that he has it's almost supernatural. Anyway, that's my take on it. I felt like I needed to give something back to a man that has given so much to me personally and to those that I know that love him and respect him and honor him, because he's a regular guy from New York and he's real. Thank you, Donald Trump. We love you and we support you. God bless us, everyone.